Shut up and sit down.
Hi folks, this is Johan from waymasters.net. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this short tutorial will help you in utilizing our software to the full extent. What I'd like to talk to you about in the second part of how to create your SABAA tournament is really just setting up some additional information. Please note that all this information is sent via email to the anglers when they enter the tournament. The first part is the information. Just to give you an idea, what we can do here is I normally select this maximize. It gives me a full screen to work with. What I can do is I can make this bigger and a bit nicer, or easier to see. Sorry about that, let me just click there. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to change the size here so it stands up a bit more. I'm going to change it to 48. I'm going to change the color to blue. This is already just eye candy, but it helps to make it easier to read and all those sort of things. Right, so under normal information you could add anything that you want to here. I've got a set of our dates here. I've got it in a spreadsheet. I'll just go copy and paste it in here just to give you an idea how this can work. So here's our dates for the season. I copy this, and then what I go and do is I go back in here, and then you can see basically there's a thing that says different types of paste. I'm going to say paste from Word. I think this will actually retain the table look. Let's just see, and you can see it has actually retained our table look. And what we can then do, say table properties, we can say align center, and hopefully it will move it to the center for us as well. And there we've got our dates in. I mean, you can also see, for instance, you can add additional table properties, like you can say there should be a header. We can set a border, there needs to be one. We can set up as much as we want to, but this is in essence a very nice quick way of doing this. So you can set any information into this in this area. This is really information that you want to share with the anglers. Another example that I like is to say, make sure all boats are on the slipway. Slipway means 1 hour before the start of the competition. Sorry, I know this we've cut off the part to the right here. This is where the recording software is running, so I need to have that screen area open and I can see what I'm doing here. Right, it doesn't make sense to have everything big and everything bold, so I'm just going to make this a bit smaller. If everything is bold and big, then nothing is bold and big, as we all know. So I've made that red. Make sure all boats are on a slap away 1 hour before the start of competition. As you can see, you can enter anything that you want to share with your anglers here. The next part is, and I've just clicked the minimize again, is the rules and regulations. And again, here I will just click on the maximize. Now here you can, again, this should be the SABAA rules and regulations. I know our new SABAA rules are not ready for our regionals yet, because there's been a number of changes from the last AGM. But to give you guys an idea how you can do this, here's a Word document that I'm copying, and I'm gonna sorry, let's try this, Control A-C. I've just copied. Let me do this properly. Sorry, this is not a perfect example of a document. Let's Control A-C. I'm just going to copy and paste some stuff just to give you guys some idea of how we can retain the formatting. Again, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to say paste, and you'll see it's pasted and it's kept some of the formatting from the Word document. So this is in essence what you guys can do, is you can put any rules and regulations in here. And again, I'll click on minimize. You can see there's a number of formatting stuff. You can add images and all sorts of things to this, but that is in essence additional information. I mean, your organizers, you can put your tournament directors, contact details in here, your weighmaster, your committees, all those sort of things. all the information on here is included in an email that is sent off to the anglers when they actually enter online. Now what you will notice, there's a submit here, submit there, submit there. Just for clarity, it's the same submit. So if you click submit there, which I've just done, you've submitted everything that you've changed on the page. It's not just the submit for this one area. It's just so that it's easier to submit from any point where you're busy working with. If you want to have a rough idea what your competition will look like when it's emailed out to your anglers, you just click on view and it will give you an idea. Now you see there it's SABAA, there are your dates, there's your tournament details, there's your rules and regulations, and obviously if any anglers have entered the tournament, their names will appear at the bottom here. So this is again in a nutshell how you set up the additional information in your tournament. The only thing now that remains is to actually go and click on manage events, and now if you're happy with your information, you can now turn it into a public tournament or online tournament. The difference here is public, everybody can see it, but they cannot enter online. What we obviously from a SABAA perspective would like is that you turn your tournament into an online tournament, and if I click on online, it will immediately say the status is public and it's open for online entries, and then when you want to share that information with your users as to how they enter, you can go here and you'll now see, and I've got a whole bunch of test stuff here, so just excuse me, but there, where is it now? SABAA Western Cape Regionals. If I click enter there, you can now see it will allow me to enter online. The nice thing of asking your anglers to enter online, they also need to confirm some of their personal details before they can continue. The link that you want to send them is basically this link. I don't know if it's in the screen, sorry, it's not, it's been cut off, but it's the link of the URL that you'll see in the top of your browser. If you want them to enter online, that is the link that you send them. Hope it all helps, and I hope you come right, and if you don't, always give me a shout. This is Johan from waymasters.net. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.